Chloe niece. Say hello. Say hello. Will you say hello, Fee? Will you say hello, Fee? Put my headphones in. Put my headphones in. Ooh. So that spider clip was from this morning, Monday morning, by the way. It's now Monday night, because I was still awake at 3:30 this morning, and so sorry if I'm really tired. This is not the way I wanted to start a reading vlog. I wanted to start upbeat and positive, but it's actually the first vlog I've ever done on a Monday, so kudos to me. But that fucking spider overload, I obviously had to quarantine the toilet and couldn't go in it. And I really needed a number two, I'm not gonna lie. I needed a number two. Obviously, I couldn't go. I couldn't go when I was here because I just couldn't do it. So, I mean, I had to go to work, didn't I? I don't like pooping in public, but I had to take one for the team and, and do it at work. Because I had a nightmare after that happened. I finally got to sleep. It was like 3:30, 4:45, processing that vlog, the Ghibli-a-thon vlog. And I had a nightmare that I was sitting on the toilet. I feel this really strange sensation on my leg. And I look down. And then the spider just grabs me, snatches me right down in the toilet. And that was my nightmare. So I couldn't go even this morning before I left for work. So I had to do it at work. Just another manic Monday. Yeah, I was up until 3:30. I was editing that Ghibli-a-thon vlog all week long, so that it wouldn't take me too long on a Sunday to film my last video and then put it all together, right, like export it and then put it on YouTube ready like to schedule for Monday morning. And I think it was about, I can't remember what time it was, I think it was about 11 o'clock at night or something when I last vlogged. So as soon as I did that last vlog, uploaded the to my laptop, edited that quick little bit there at the end, and then I had finished that by like 11:30. So I thought, you know what, it's fine because I was at work in the morning, but not until 10:30, and I wasn't going to leave the house until 9:30, so it was all good. I could do it and still go to bed and have a good night's sleep. The first time I tried to export it, it said that the storage was full. So I deleted a few things to make sure that the amount of GB I needed was available. Still wouldn't do it. So the second time wouldn't work. So the third time I plugged in my external storage thing, and there's plenty of memory on there. So I start exporting it, and then randomly, as it's like over halfway through, the USB just kind of moves, and I get a notification to say that the disk was not ejected properly and the entire exporting failed. So then I had to try 2 more times and finally worked. And then I uploaded to YouTube, but I made it to schedule. I had to do that twice. So, so it was just like everything went wrong last night. And yeah, it was 3:30 in the morning. I just really wanted to get that vlog out on Monday morning to, you know, have this sort of schedule that all my vlogs will be uploaded every Monday morning, you know. But when I'm at work, I can't edit during the day, so I like to do it on the Sunday night. But it's over now. Come on and take a bow. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. Yeah, so now it's the start of a new one. Sorry, it's like starting on a bit of a downer note. I am so tired, I really want to go to bed. But I did manage to finish The Beast Player by Nahoku Hashi today. And I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. And again, I will probably give you a full description of this in my Ghibli-thon wrap-up, because I will still not exactly include it as a completed book, but I'll still give my opinions on it in the wrap-up. But, I mean, saying that though, I can still let you know some of my thoughts. I thought it was good. Not, like, for a lot of it, not a lot happened, but it did definitely, gosh, what can I say about it? What's good about this is that it does take its time in particular settings and in particular moments to really, I can't even think, I'm that tired, to really paint the picture. No, that's not what I mean. But like main character Ellen, she observes one of the royal beasts because she hasn't been eaten, and that like takes like a bit of a while because she just like she observes her for a while and then she starts learning about her. Yeah, I know I'm not making sense. I'm so sorry. But yeah, things like that. It would just be like it would focus a lot on things for a long period of time, which wasn't bad at all. But it just meant that not a great deal happened for a lot of this, which is fine. It is fine. But I still gave it 4 stars, which is a great rating, great rating, and I really did enjoy it. I will probably reread it again in a couple of years' time. But yeah, this was a thick book. Just watched Jade's vlog a couple of hours ago now, and I tried watching the last episode of Chernobyl, but my nephew put him down to bed at 8, but he kept sort of like waking up. So I'm gonna watch it on Wednesday now, I think. I will be starting The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo tomorrow, and I am so excited for this. I really am so excited for this. I just hope it really lives up to the hype, and I can't wait to light my Evelyn Hugo candle from Grace and Honey. That was kindly gifted to me by Becca, and that's really going to set the mood for this. I'm really excited. I always love starting a new book. I just love that feeling of just picking it up for the first time, opening it to that first page and being like, oh shit, here we go again. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say for now. I am going to go to bed. I will check in tomorrow night, let you know how I'm getting on with Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. If not, maybe Wednesday morning, because I doubt I'll get much read tomorrow because I'm at work. You'll see me when you see me. In fact, you'll see me in a few seconds. So it's oh yeah, I need sleep. Okay, goodbye. Hey, it's Tuesday. I am at work, and I just come in, and look what's come. There was an older lady who felt really poorly last week. We had to get some paramedics in, and she, bless her, sent us a thank you card and some chocolate biscuits from M&S. It's so sweet. Like, oh, I was so worried about her as well, but no, she is fine. She says she can't remember names, but the young man at the till. I am young, but that was nice. So yeah, today's already starting out to be a fantastic day. I just need to start reading. I'm at work until 7, so I'll see what I can do. How amazing is this? It smells so good, and I don't know if you can see properly, but all of the nice glitter. And I'm reading Evelyn Hugo at the minute, so it's perfect. Do you dare me to lick it? What is it with me and licking things, honestly? Well, here I was thinking that my cat was special. Tiger, he wants to be in, so he puts his head up like at the kitchen window, and he starts winking at me like this. And I wish I had my phone on me at the time because I was amazed. I was ready to get to audition for Britain's Got Talent 2020, and yeah, I let him in. I have a little closer look, and it looks like he's got an eye infection. So there was me seeing dollar signs everywhere, but turns out he has an eye infection. Don't worry, I've sterilised his eye. I want to see if it gets any better. If not, I'm going to have to take him to the vets. I don't want him to suffer. So, anyway, cracking on. I've had such a nice day today. I was at work until 7, and then I had 50 minutes of Becca's vlog to watch, which was long, but I bloody loved every minute of it, didn't I? And Becca did beg me to give her a shout out in my vlog this week, so there you go, Becca. She was begging. She wouldn't shut up about it until I said yes, I will give you a shout out. And then Rachel's vlog went on as well, and I watched that straight after Becca's, and it was fantastic. It starred me in the vlog. Rachel loved, like, if you haven't seen it on Twitter, but you did watch last week's video, where I did an impression of Rachel Marie for her hitting 300. 300? I was going to say 300 subscribers. Well done on hitting 300 subscribers, Rachel. For hitting 3,000 subscribers. And yeah, I mentioned it in my vlog and I was hoping that she would like it. Well, turns out she loved it. So she put it in her vlog and it's just so amazing. And yeah, I loved it. Again, check her out if you haven't already. I've also been brainstorming new channel ideas. Like I don't know what I want to do. Like I thought of one because I joined the Discord group for the Book Junkie Trials, and the automated message I got was Ready Player Gav. And then I thought, oh my god, that would be a good channel name. Maybe not Ready Player Gav, unless it was like Ready Player. But no, I'm thinking maybe Ready Reader Gav. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I am thinking of channel name ideas, and so far I've got Ready Reader Gav. I don't know. Let me know if you like it or not. It's going to be a long process. I'm not going to change it overnight. So I think it would be best if I take my time with this name idea. But yeah, sorry, reading update. I've been reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo today. And it is 1:30 in the morning now, by the way. I must tell you, I'm on page 106. I am so intrigued. I am really enjoying this. I don't actually want to stop reading. Like it must be something about Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing style, but I just want to keep reading. She really does. Like when people were saying in these reviews for Evelyn Hugo that she feels like a real person, I just thought, ah, you're just saying that. But no, genuinely, like she feels like a real person. And then when something happens to her, like she's sorry, I should tell you what it's about. So it's a bit Devil Wears Prada-ish in my view, but not. No, the main character is Monique, and she is this like really obscure, unknown journalist person, and she's been requested by Evelyn Hugo just out of the blue, like for no apparent reason, apparently, to write her life story, and she is talking about her life, and a lot of that is made up of the seven husbands that she's had. Evelyn Hugo is this like 50s Hollywood icon, so like she feels a bit Marilyn Monroe-ish. I'm just absolutely loving this. And then yeah, she does feel like a real person because something happens at the end of a chapter with one of the husbands like to her, and like I had to stop for a moment because I thought for a second that it was real, and it hit me, and it was just like whoa, So that it does read very realistic. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I'm always tired on this book. Ah, where do I get the energy from? Where do I get the energy from? But I'm loving this stuff. I'm loving Evelyn Hugo. And I wrote down a quote that I just identify with, and that's I did need boys in order to feel good. Oh, Evelyn Hugo, you are my woman. Like she is just like not she is shameless, like but she shouldn't be ashamed. It's kind of like she uses things to her advantage to get what she wants, and I really love that. And she says that she doesn't feel bad for what she does to get where she is, and I appreciate that. I really do, especially when women are shamed all the time for doing the same things men do. You know what? Just major props to Evelyn Hugo. She's fast becoming one of my favorite fictional characters of this year, to be fair, or maybe for the past few years that I've read. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I just can't wait to read more of it. So I'm going to finish it tomorrow. That is my goal because I am one day behind schedule. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to go to bed. I am going to cozy up with Cody's new video. As I'm in bed, I'm just going to be tucked in. It'll feel like Cody's right there with me. Like a little sleepover. And yeah, I'm going to get some shut eye, and then I will check in tomorrow after I finish Evelyn Hugo. But yeah, that's it for me tonight. Tiger. Okay, I am going to check in properly in a minute. It is Thursday, and I've got some things to catch you up on. I just got a parcel that I started opening it and then I realised that I haven't ordered anything from Amazon. So this isn't a present for myself as I would have thought, because I do have things coming. I do have things coming. But yeah, I started opening it and then realised that it's got some kind of wrap on it. So this has been sent to me by someone, I'm sure. If not, if this is actually a present for myself and I just forgot, then this is embarrassing. But I'm dying to find out what it is, because I honestly have no idea who this is from. But yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, this. Ah, it is a gift. I didn't realise you could do that with Amazon. Got a gift for you on. Oh my god, like, why, oh, whoever did this, like, thank you so much. Does it have something written inside? I adore you, love, Rach. Rachel? Oh my god. Oh, this is from Rachel. This must be Rachel Marie, Rachel Marie Book Junkie. This, oh my god, have you seen, oh, Rachel Marie. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't even want to open it. Have you seen how beautiful this is? Have you seen how beautiful this is? Oh, it feels like a hardback. This is what I used to do with my Christmas presents. I would try and figure out what it is before I opened it. It's 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I'm gonna open it. But this is just so incredible. And it says, I adore you. I adore you, love, Rach. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rachel. Rachel, I adore you too. I adore you so much. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it's like in paper as well, so I can't quite see what it is yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is Middle Game by Shona Maguire. Like, we don't stock this in Waterstones. We don't stock any Shona Maguire in Waterstones. Oh my gosh, I've been really excited to read this. Rachel said this is like her favourite book of all time now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. It feels so nice. I have to read this now. I need to read Shona Maguire. I've seen so many great things about him doing Wayward Children, and then I saw that Rachel absolutely freaking loved Middle Game, and she sent me it. Oh my gosh. It's already my favourite book of all time now because Rachel gave it to me. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so, so much for this. I really appreciate that. I love you. You're amazing. I cannot wait to do the Book Junkie Trials with you. Ah! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm dying now to send you something. I am absolutely dying to send you something. A gift note. Yeah, I adore you, love, Rach. Oh, I really appreciate it. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna update you properly. Sorry, I can't even think. But yeah, yeah, I'll check in properly in a bit with some reading updates. And yeah, but thank you, Rachel, for making my day. Hey, I'm back and I've calmed down now. I know it looks like nothing's changed because, you know, I'm still wearing my Ghibli shirt, which, not gonna lie, I wore yesterday to film my Ghibli-a-thon wrap-up. I'm wearing it today, but I only wore it for that video, so it's absolutely fine to wear again. I just watched Book Roast's vlog and she wore a jumper the next day, so it's allowed. What are we chatting about? So yesterday I filmed my Book Junkie Trials TBR video as Maleficent, and that's gone up. So you should have seen it by now, as well as the Ghibli-a-thon wrap up. I've got it scheduled to premiere in the morning. Yeah, you would have seen both of them. The Ghibli-a-thon wrap up is like not my best video, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But it was just to wrap up that really long vlog last week, so you guys can check that out. If you don't want to watch last week's long vlog, you can still see my week's sort of progress in that video. It's not as long, but I really had fun filming my Book Junkie Trials TBR video, and I'm really happy with the response that people have had with it as well. Thank you so much if you've watched it and left a comment and a like. I really appreciate it. It was so fun to film. Yeah, today I've been off, and I'm off tomorrow as well, and I'm going to see Child's Play at the cinema, and then to see Toy Story 4 in the afternoon, and I am so excited to see it. I love the Toy Story trilogy. I think number 3 ended it perfectly, and I didn't want a fourth one. But I'm still going into this one with an open mind tomorrow, just to see, if they are able to recreate the magic of the first 3. Reviews have been really positive so far, so I've got my hopes up again. I don't think it'll disappoint me. I really don't, because I love these characters. I love Woody, Buzz, Jessie, everyone. So to see them again on the big screen is going to be phenomenal. I'm really excited. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be quite a busy day. And I'm back at work all weekend too. I'm not going to really have that much time for reading. So, yes, reading update. I finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, y'all, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 stars, didn't I? Of course I did. Everybody gives this 5. Well, maybe not everybody. Yeah, a lot of people raved about this one on BookTube. It's a lot of people's favourite book of last year, so I do feel a little bit behind reading this now. But I'm so glad I did. I'm really, really glad I did. I absolutely loved it. I love the character of Evelyn Hugo. I loved learning about her story. She's such a complex character. Like, this is all spoiler free, by the way. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. But I absolutely love the story direction, how we went through such a long span of her life in, just about like 380 pages. I felt like this could have been longer and I still would have enjoyed it. So I'm really happy with this one. I'm so glad didn't disappoint me. I also loved the character of Harry in this as well. I loved I loved him. I thought he was great. I was sobbing my heart out, through this, because obviously as we go through Evelyn's life, we realize that she has losses and heartbreaks, and there are a few in this. Especially, that's life. And what's great about this book is that, yeah, Taylor Jenkins Reid really does make Evelyn feel like a real person. So in extension, it makes like the whole story seem really real. I love the inclusion of the newspaper clippings as well. I really want to watch the films that Evelyn Hugo like made, and yeah, she feels very Marilyn Monroe-esque. I think I've only ever seen 2 Marilyn Monroe films. I can't remember what they're called though. Maybe The 7 Year Itch. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that one, and there was another one I saw, but I can't remember the name of it. But it really makes me want to watch the Hollywood films from the 50s, the 60s, and just to see that, the way that it was, like sort of like the Grace Kelly and Marilyn Monroe type figures and actresses, and just to see what it was like again, and like how they were filmed. And I honestly love this book. I think it might be one of my favourite books of this year so far. Ah, I had a lot of thoughts on this as well. I was really intrigued as well, because there is that whole aspect of like, why did Evelyn ask Monique, a really low level journalist person, to, have these exclusive rights to her story? Like, why? So I was really hooked, really intrigued throughout the entire thing to find out. And I wasn't disappointed. I really enjoyed this one through and through. But the bad thing is that I've followed it with Alice by Christina Henry. I read 98 pages of this afterwards, and I really wasn't feeling it, so I've DNF'd it. Just for now, it's not a permanent thing. I don't know, like, I absolutely love this one so much that I do feel like anything I read afterwards isn't going to sort of live up to it, and I'm not going to be, like, in the mood for it kind of thing. I know Rachel had this in her vlog that I watched on Monday, where she finished Middle Game, and then she read Peculiar Pegs of Wriggling Woods? Peculiar... I can't say it. The Peculiar Pegs of Riddling Woods. Yes, I think that's the one. Right after Middle Game, and yeah, she was like, "How can anything follow that?" So I feel like I'm in the same position right now with Alice. It's not bad, like it's not bad. One thing is, when I got to page 88, there was a second usage of "I released a breath I didn't realize I was holding," and the second time in 88 pages, she used that line, and that really pissed me off. Not gonna lie, I'm like, I hate that line with a passion. And she used it twice in 88 pages. I was like almost done right there and then, but I finished the chapter. I thought, it's not a bad story. I am enjoying it a bit, but I'm just like not in the right mindset for it. I didn't really want to read it in the first place because this was my start new series role on Bookopoly, and I really didn't want to get that role. But I will pick this up again at some point. It's just not right now. I feel really busy with other things at the moment. I have the Book Junkie trial starting at the end of next week. There is literally a week to go, and I still have like 3 more books to finish by then. Or is it 2? I think it's 3 or 2. Where is my schedule? I know that I now need to read The Poppy War by R.F. Kwan. This is my next pick. It was supposed to be after Alice, and I'm supposed to start tomorrow. Now I've DNF'd Alice. I will be able to be on time with this, so I'm really glad about this. This is over 500 pages long, so it is a bit intimidating, but I think I'm going to enjoy this one. I really do. It was in Becca's recommendations for the Book Junkie Trials prompts for the majors, and she said a lot of good things about it, but she also said it's very gory and it's very graphic, I believe. So I'm gonna be a bit. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, but I think I'm gonna enjoy this regardless. But I don't. I'm planning on trying to get it finished over the weekend, which is I don't think is gonna happen because I do have that full day with my friends tomorrow, and then I do have all weekend at work. So I don't know how much I'm going to get rid of this. It'll end up cutting into more days. But yeah, I do have 2 more books I'm supposed to finish by the end of June, though. I am supposed to be reading The Wicked Will Rise after the Poppy War, and then The Austere Academy by Lemony Snicket. So I've got this, and this. These 3 to read in literally a week. It's Friday, isn't it? Well, no, it's not Friday. It's Thursday. So it'll be a week tomorrow until the Book Junkie trial starts for the majors, because we start on June 28th. So I've got these 3 to read in this next week, which is doable, especially because I'll be able to read this in a day. It's a series of unfortunate events book. I'll get it finished. And The Wicked Will Rise, it's shorter than Dorothy Must Die, so this should only take me a couple of days to read. But this one, I might not end up finishing it until Monday. The writing is a little bit small as well. I don't know if you'll be able to see very well, but yeah, the writing's also pretty small. This one's going to stall me a little bit, I think, but should be fine. If I finish it on Sunday, it'll be a fucking miracle. I have to sort out my young adult book group for Waterstones for next Saturday, so I'm going to have to prepare for that. Wish me luck. Anyway, I'm going to head off now. I'm not really that tired, so I might start reading this. Maybe. How long's the first chapter? That's usually how I go by it. It's like, I don't like finishing in the middle of a chapter. So, okay, page 25. So it's like over 20 pages. That's not too bad. So I will check in tomorrow, let you know how the films are, because I'm so excited for Toy Story 4. Child's Play should be good as well, I hope. But yeah, I will catch you tomorrow. Look at what one of my besties at work got me. Randomly, when I went into work today, she pulled this out and she was like, I got you this, Gavin. And I'm like, oh, I love it. I love it so much. Like, how great is that? Believe in love. And it's a Disney cup. It's funny she got me that because I bought myself one of these at the Disney shop yesterday when I went to see Toy Story 4 and Child's Play. And I love it. It's my little Frozen one. So I've got a little Frozen one and this amazing Walt Disney Pride one. I love them. I love them so much. So thank you. Big shout out to Aisha. She is one of my work besties. She's just phenomenal. Oh, love her. I went to the cinema yesterday to see those 2 films. Child's Play was awesome. I really enjoyed Child's Play. Like, I'm a huge fan of Parks and Recreation. And Aubrey Plaza, she was in Child's Play, and it's quite a funny film. It can be quite gruesome and scary at some points, but it's like mainly quite funny. And I haven't watched the original Child's Play in years, so I'm kind of losing my memory of what happened in that one. But from what I remember, that was also quite scary but quite funny at the same time. So it was like very like dark humor. This one was I really enjoyed this one. It was really good. I went in with low expectations, because sometimes like remakes are just like rather a bit pap. Even though sometimes I do have a bit of a soft spot for them. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake is like one of my favorites. And yeah, it's like, oh, that was just such a good one. So funny. So many great moments. So I can't wait to watch that one again. And then Toy Story 4, which I did enjoy. I did enjoy, but I still think Toy Story 3 was the better ending. I love Toy Story 3. It's like literally one of my favorite Pixar films of all time, if not maybe my number one Pixar film. Toy Story 4 was good. It had the same amount of heart. It had the same adventure. It had a lot of like character development still, even though we're 4 films in. We're still sort of discovering like the new like kind of capabilities of these toys and what they feel and what they would do for one another and what they would do for other toys and people, and it still had everything that I loved about the first 3. But I think because I just think Toy Story 3 is just so much like it. Toy Story 3 is better for me personally. In Toy Story 4, it was good, but I found it unnecessary. I still wept like a little bitch by the end of it. It was really emotional, and I will give it major credit for that. Yeah, I still think Toy Story 3 is a better ending, and I'm sticking by that. Is it my least favourite of the Toy Story films? Maybe, but that's just because it's new and I've had more time to love the first 2 Toy Stories. And then, of course, Toy Story 3 is one of my favourites. So it might be my least favourite Toy Story. Maybe I'd need to rewatch them all again. Just like have one long marathon and just really decide that way. Like I've been really in the mood to listen to music, but like Britney-fy it. So like I'm just like, this is my. I've kind of been avoiding reading a little bit. I plowed through the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and absolutely loved it. And then last I spoke to you, I deferred Alice for another month because I wasn't really getting into it because I think my head just wasn't in it. So I'm deferring Alice, and I am reading The Poppy War by R.F. Kwan, and I am on page 59 at the minute, so I've read about 3 chapters, and it is good so far. It's fantastically written. I am enjoying the main character, Rin. She is shown to be quite spunky, and she doesn't take like shit from people because she's taken a test to be allowed into this really prestigious academy, and where she's from, it's extremely rare for people from there to get into this academy, but she does it. And in this academy, she's really looked down on. So she's really shown like how resilient she is in the face of adversity. So I'm enjoying this one so far, but I'm quite very not much into it. So I can't really tell you much about my thoughts on this one. I'm having to do a little bit of a shuffle for my TBR this month. So I did have The Wicked Will Rise to read next. I'm going to be knocking this off my TBR, unfortunately, just because I do have my Simon James Green sign-in on Saturday and then my book club after that. So I really need to try and read Alice in Wonderland by then. And I'm going to have to... I didn't know this at the time I did Bookopoly, so it's a little unfortunate because I really do want to stick to my Bookopoly TBRs. I don't want to have to change anything. This month has been quite hard to keep on top of everything, and I haven't got any like graphic novels or anything to really sort of break it down. I need to read this before the sign-in, so I'm going to have to swap that for this. And this does look really good. I know it's like a contemporary LGBT romance with a bit of an Alice in Wonderland twist, but Wonderland is an amusement park that the main character Alex works at, and he's like quite an awkward character. But I do want to finish this one first. I'm at work all weekend, so I probably won't get to finish this until about Monday or Tuesday. Read this, and then I need to read The Austere Academy. I doubt I will finish this by tomorrow, but I will check in for the last time tomorrow to give you a wrap up on this vlog. It's been a weird one. It's been a weird one. I'm at work. I'll let you know how that goes. A lot of people today, like, there was so many people asking for recommendations, which I love, but then a lot of people just like didn't end up going for the recommendations. I'm just like, what was the point of even asking me? Like, what do you want? Like, you told me exactly what you wanted and the kind of books you wanted to read. And I gave you like the best of the best. Like, don't waste my time. But I'm just these honestly just incredible. Right, okay, so I'm gonna go now and I will check in tomorrow to wrap up the vlog. Well, it's time to wrap up the vlog, and not gonna lie, this week wasn't the best week reading wise, to be honest. I've only managed to finish 2 books. The book I'm currently reading, I have not made very much progress with. I just feel a bit like burned out at the minute, not gonna lie. Like, I know I'm gonna be able to get back on it tomorrow because I've got a plan. But not that my plans ever go to plan. Little reading update. Poppy War by R.F. Kwan was on page 59. I haven't read a single thing today. I was at work today. You must be sick of hearing this, but I was at work today and I just didn't. You only having half an hour dinner on a Sunday. I just didn't read anything. I just wasn't in the mood. And I got home, I watched The Nun, and I just didn't fancy reading any more of it. But I have my hot chocolate now and an egg custard tart. And I have decided, like Alice, I'm going to defer this one to next month. I'm sorry. It is good so far and I am really enjoying it, but this would fit the Elven God prompt, I believe. A book that that features the war or politics or the military or something like that. So this will fit that one, so I think I'm going to finish it next month. With the Book Junkie trial starting on Friday for the majors, I want to make sure that I'm not burnt out by then, because I'm working all that weekend, like literally 4 days in a row, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and that's the first 4 days of the Book Junkie trials. And I've got a lot to prepare for next weekend with the book signing and the Young Adult Book Group. So I have swapped The Wicked Will Rise with Alex in Wonderland, and I hope to start that this week. I will be reading The Austere Academy by Lemony Snicket tomorrow. I'm just going to fly through it. I just need a quick read, just so I can feel back on track. But yeah, I've deferred the Poppy War. It's going to help out so much. I've got like 450 pages to read, and to try and fit that in the next couple of days is just going to be a nightmare. And on Mondays, I've got Oliver, so I need a quick, easy read tomorrow, so I'm going to read that one. But yeah, that was that. I'm sorry for having such an unproductive week. I think the best thing I did this week was the Jade impression video that I put on Twitter, which if I haven't already, I'll put it on next for you. Hello! Welcome to another week's reading vlog. So it's Monday, and I actually haven't done any reading today. I was supposed to read something, but I got distracted, and I didn't actually read anything. So it's Tuesday now, and I've been to work, and I haven't actually done any reading today. So it's Wednesday now, and I haven't done any reading today. I'm currently buddy reading 50 Shades of Grey with Rachel Marie. Rachel Marie Book Junkie. If you haven't checked her out, do so. She's amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna be reading that, I hope, some point. Maybe. But I'm just gonna go to Jake's. I'm gonna take my camera. I'll not record anything, but you just never know. And yeah, that is my reading update. It's currently Thursday and I've read 0 pages today. Hello, it's Friday and I actually haven't read anything today. Well, that was going to happen sooner or later. It's Saturday today and I've read nada, zilch. Hello, it's Sunday night now and I am going to wrap up the vlog. I don't think I actually read anything today. Actually, I did read 1 page of my buddy read with Rachel, but I think it was just the title page. I hope you had a successful reading week. I hope you enjoyed my vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Can I just disclaimer, I love Jade's vlogs and I think they're amazing. It's not at all a personal attack on Jade. Hopefully you guys got a laugh out of that, and if you haven't checked out Jade's channel, I'm sure you already have. She's Booktube famous, so I wouldn't be surprised if you already knew who she is. So I want to edit this vlog tonight so I can get it to you tomorrow. Got a couple of video ideas to film next week, which I'm happy about. Saying that though, I haven't had the best reading week. But I did read Evelyn Hugo, and that's been one of my favourite books so far this year, so that is good. And I did finish The Beast Player on Monday. and I read bits and bobs of things since then. But I did record 2 videos this week, and one of them was my Book Junkie Trials TBR video, which is one of my favourite videos now of my own videos. It's one of my favourites. It wasn't an unproductive week. It was just an unproductive week reading-ish, kind of. I guess finishing 2 books isn't too bad, and then, yeah. So don't worry, I'm not beating myself up over it. I've definitely learned to just roll with the punches to get to what's real. You gotta jump. That was my vlog, so it should be shorter than the Ghibli-thon vlog from last week. And I'm gonna go edit. Hopefully I don't have the same problems as I did have last week, trying to export it, and oh my gosh, it took like 4 hours to do. Hopefully it doesn't do the same thing tonight. But that's where I'm going to leave it. And let me know how your week went. I really want to know if you guys just absolutely killed it. I want to live through you guys right now. I'm going to try and take a bit more of a break-ish. So if I'm only reading 2 books next week before the Book Junkie Trial starts, that really does help. I'm so sorry. I really do want to finish this so badly. It's just such a bad time. It's such a bad time. But yeah, sorry, I digress. I did buy 5 books today for myself as well. Just throwing that bit of info out there. But yeah, thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you had an amazing week. Let me know how it went down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.